Okay, in the previous video, we captured an aerial image. In this one, we're going to talk about how to mark it up. So let's click on uDoodle, which is an app that should be on your company iPad. And if we come up here to File in the top right corner and choose Import, draw on top of a photo, Camera Roll, and we'll click on Camera Roll here. And if you had just captured the aerial image like we talked about in the previous video, that should be the most recent one or the last one on your camera roll. Now we've got that image pulled up in uDoodle and we have a chance to crop it. So we're going to pull in the edges here. We don't need this stuff on the left. We don't need all this near the top. And we don't need all this near the bottom. So that's about what I want to see right there. And so at the point that you're satisfied with it, click Done in the top right hand corner. Now it is pulled up here and we want to click on the layers at the top near the top left corner and choose Insert Foreground. Insert Foreground from Camera Roll. So we go back to the Camera Roll and we look for the pre-incident planning symbols. That's that red square there, pre-incident planning symbols. We can grab up to 6 of these at a time. I know I'm going to need a fire alarm panel and a FDC, standpipe connection, blue top plug, and a Knox box, and a north arrow. I'm going to click Done, and all of these are on here. I think I'm going to need 2 of the standpipes. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click to zoom that in a little tighter. Now I'm going to click at the top right hand corner and tell it to duplicate it. So now I've got 2 standpipe connections. And do the same thing with the hydrant. Make that pretty small. And I'm going to duplicate that also. So I can put a couple of them in there. I believe one's right about here. Another one may be right around here. North arrow. Get that out of the way. Knox box needs to be maybe about this size, and I'm going to need 2 of those. So I'll duplicate that. One is over here, and one is right here. FDC sits about right here. Fire alarm panel in this building, I believe, is over here. And we'll move the standpipe connections into their places. Don't actually know exactly where north is here, but this is just for demonstration purposes. You'll notice that I can rotate it by clicking in the lower left hand corner there. And I'm going to say maybe north is something like that. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. This building has 2 Knox boxes. We've got their locations illustrated. It's got multiple plugs, but we've put 2 of them on here so far. And FDC, standpipe connections, and a fire alarm panel. You could keep going and do more if you had more to add here, but at this point we're going to say it's done. And we want to save as a JPEG. And we're going to save it to our camera roll. and that'll allow us to find it here in a moment when we add it to Digital Sandbox. So that's the lesson on how to mark up and save an aerial image.